into part two of the first step form. And the part two is the list. And we're going to talk about 4 different aspects of the list that you need to understand. And here's what I want you to do. Think for me with this for a second. If you were to think about every single person that you've ever met since the day you were born until now, I mean, family members, friends, co-workers, ex-co-workers, people from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I mean, there would be thousands of people, right? Of course, right? But here's what we want you to do. We want you to create a list of 100. Not thousands, but just 100. Now, here's what we're going to do with that list of 100. Let's set some expectations up front. So I know sometimes when people see, a list of 100, sometimes people get nervous. They maybe they expect everybody to sign up. But look, I don't know anything in the world that everybody is signed up when they saw it. I mean, if you asked, 100 people if they wanted to play basketball, everybody's not going to say yes. If you asked 100 people if they wanted to play golf, everybody's not going to say yes. But some will, and those are the people that you're looking for. So let me set the expectations for you. So out of the list of 100, your understanding is that 70% of those people will be unavailable to you. Meaning they won't pick up the phone, you can't get a hold of them, maybe they're not interested. It doesn't matter, it's okay. A lot of times people get too frustrated with that. Here's what I want you to say. Repeat after me. It's okay. Don't worry. It's only, everything is not for everybody, I should say. So out of the 70%, here's what's gonna happen. 25% of those people will be available to you. Meaning they'll be interested. Some of them will get started. Maybe all of them will get started depending on how you approach them, if you approach them the right way. But that 25%, here, let me help you understand that 25%. Here's the thing with the 25%. They're going to get started. But in America, we live in the land of joiners. People join all of the time. But that doesn't mean that people are excited about having success and they're going to do everything necessary in order to do that. And so they're not committed. And so these people are going to be available to you, but they're not going to be committed. And think about it. I mean, look at a divorce. 50% of the United States of America ends up going after a divorce. But here's the problem with that. They committed in front of their friends, in front of their family members, in front of the church, in front of the pastor, in front of God. And they didn't keep that commitment. So they're probably not going to keep their commitment for $149 to get started with a business. So we understand that up front. But here's what I love about the 25%ers. They'll always link you to another leader. And that's what you're looking for. You're not looking for everybody, but you're looking for the people who are looking for life change. So 5%. That's the goal that you're going after. Now, your numbers might not be 100% the same. If you got a lot of influence, maybe your numbers will go up. If you don't have a lot of influence, maybe your numbers will go down. But on average, this is what it looks like. So that's the expectations. It's kind of like playing in a deck of cards. And I'm sure you guys have played a deck of cards. How many cards are in a deck of cards? 52. Exactly. So 52 cards in a deck. Now, if I shuffle the cards up, and I shuffled them up really good, and I gave it to you, and I said, every time you flip over one of the cards, one of the aces, I'll give you $1,000. Now you would say, you would join that opportunity, right? $1,000 every time you flipped over an ace. But here's the thing, I shuffled them up, and you don't know where the aces are, but I gave it to you. And let's say you flipped the first 10 cards, and none of them were an ace. Would you cry? Would you get upset? No, you would just keep flipping. And that's the goal with your list of 100. Your list of 100 is like a deck of cards. Your only goal is to continue to flip until you get to the aces. So let me talk, that's the expectations. Now let's talk about sorting the list. Now when you're sorting the list, you want to have a specific target in mind. Now obviously, everybody that you can talk to, you can talk to anybody and everybody about the business. And you want to talk to anybody and everybody. But you want to have some specific people to go after. So these people who own a home, see what I love about them is when they own a home, they understand the value of having a legal services membership. They understand the value because they might be getting financing in a home. They might want to do loan modifications, things of that nature. So they understand the value. The second point is you want to go after people who are married. These people also understand the value. They understand the position, and with the opportunity, they might have some kids that they want to take care of. They might have a husband or a wife that they want to take care of. They want to put in a better situation. Matter of fact, that's the third point. The third point is kids. People who have kids. The fourth point are people who have a job. And that job creates somewhere between 25 to maybe 100,000 a year. So you want to have those 4 points. And here's the fifth point. You want to have somebody who is 25 to 45. Now, these are these guys who, or young ladies who still feel like, they don't feel like they've lost their dream. They don't feel like it's over for them. They still are excited about the opportunity of changing their lives. So these are some points. And I'm not saying that everybody's going to be in these points. I'm not saying that every person that you talk to are going to be in these 5 points. But here's what I am going to say. I would say that 80% of your business should be people in these 5 pointers. 80% of your business should be some way that you're targeting after, because this opportunity is really for everybody. But you want to have 80% of your business who are going to be in these 5 points, because those are the people who are going to be retaining their membership. Those are the people who are going to be retaining the opportunity. Those are the people who are going to see the value in what it is that we're doing here with the company. And that's exciting. So these are the 5 points that we want to go after. So I'm sure you're saying, okay, so now I know I got to create a list. Now, what do I do with the list? How do I contact the people? What do I say? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to break down in the second part of this video. We're going to break down exactly what to say to the people on your list.